nobody. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Senpai Auset, and this is
Center Stage with Gigi.
And let's get into it. This is Married at First Sight recap and review of episode 4.
Sure.
Technically 3. She was right about the Superman thing, but anyway, y'all know. So let's get on to it. The episode starts off with David and Michelle's wedding ceremony.
Immediately after they are done with saying the I do's, they step out into the
Sitting area, chit chat space.
And David drops the bomb on his new wife. He proceeds to tell her that he not only lives with his parents in their basement, but he smokes cigarettes.
Oh yeah. And then Michelle reacts
with disgust. Michelle says, "Ill, gross, and
you should
that's
quit
crazy
that for yourself." Oh yeah, she said that that's crazy to living with your parents. She kept throughout the night. Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Oh. Then he said he smoked some fugs, and she was like, "That's disgusting. Yes. That's gross."
And then he was like, "Well, I only smoke it socially."
I smoke socially. Kill yourself.
And then, well, let me just skip ahead to when she sat down with his parents, and the father said that he doesn't smoke around him. I smoke socially, aka translation. I can't smoke at home, so he just don't. He's just not allowed to smoke at home.
He doesn't know. He doesn't smoke around socially. His father. He did not say that he doesn't smoke around his mother. I can't remember if his mother said that he smokes around her, but she did say that his mother said she had cancer.
Right. So are you going to be smoking around your mother?
She's a cancer survivor.
It's a given that he's not going to be smoking around his mother too. The same way that Carla's father and the mother supported the father staying home. Like, he's not allowed to smoke at home. Anyway, so they just didn't want to phrase it like that and, give further insight on what Michelle was already thinking about him being a mama's boy because the vows gave. Let's go back to the vows given.
The vows.
Mama's boy. That's what where my notes at. I'm so done with them doing David like that in the introductions, like the literal epitome of a mama's boy. Like, who he gave them the okay? Did he read over that, verify, proofread this? Because I wouldn't have on national TV. Nah. That you already are the mama's boy, but like to just, he proud of it.
He's proud of it.
He's
oblivious.
Have said, like, he's very proud of it.
He's 30.
He loves his parents.
He's turning 36 on this episode. Yeah, 36 years old, girl. So 36.
So what was the date?
I damn near have a 36-year-old son, and there's not a chance in hell that I think that he's ready to be somebody's husband.
Girl. Is he a Leo?
This man who wants that blonde hair, blue-eyed
white woman.
First of all, girl, that's enough right there. Like this child.
Nothing. Well,
no. This child said that he said that he bought a bar, turned it into a condo, 2,500 square feet or whatever, something like that. But condo, right? And I forgot, maybe like 3 years or something like that, or 3 years or so. He got
tired of that, just coming home.
He said we.
Right. We.
Who the hell? Who is this we?
You want to ask you and your family?
We decided, girl. Now remember,
you invest in it.
Remember, he said that he was in a relationship before. I don't remember how long he was in that relationship, but lasted. But that's the one he has her name tattooed across, and when it's just something like that area.
So whoever.
So is that who are we? We are those people.
And in today's society, we are in 2024. You couldn't have got that name off your chest if you decide to be married and you decide you're done with whoever name is on your chest.
And is she white with blue eyes?
Definitely.
And blonde hair.
You already know it.
I doubt it.
If that's his favorite type, you think he getting some other kind of woman named?
I think in reality,
and keeping it on there.
I think realistically is when he's using this experiment as an opportunity to say, okay, this is what I want. So I think that he's just taking advantage of this experiment to say, okay, throw some shit out there. This is what I want. This is what I like. Something new, something different. Because if you're going to be, surely he's thinking, whoever I'm with, I'm going to have to, she's probably going to expect me to move out of my parents' basement. So I think he's like, let me pick up some rando, let me say a white woman or whatever. Like, girl, get out of here.
I think he does like white women with blue eyes, blonde hair, because it looked like his grandmother who was right there in the front row of that wedding. And she just old, so you can't see that she used to be blonde, but I'm sure she used to be blonde, and now her hair is silver, and that is a white woman with blue eyes sitting there, and he got a thing for his grandmother, and I'm sure he's a mama's boy, so like also his mother.
Okay, so that don't even make sense. Let me tell you right now.
For those, if you know, you know.
Norman relax. Bates, who the hell looking at their grandmother saying, I want a woman that reminds me of my grandmother?
Women in their family.
He don't.
And they be like, whether they admit it or not, they do pick, and that's their type, and they do have afflictions or whatever, a tendency to pick women who remind them of, in some way, shape, or form, and usually physical ways, of the women in their life. So
you done?
If you don't know about that, then I don't know what to tell you, but that's the thing.
Okay, so you're done? Okay. So said no coon ever.
Yeah, the opposite of his mother, but not
so
his
David was not David, you might be right. David might fantasize about some white woman with blue eyes and blonde hair, whatever. But it ain't because nobody in his damn family. Period. Number one. Number two, this is just, I'm calling it, like I said, this is just some just like Juan and Carla, neither of them have ever been with their own ethnicity or whatever, race, whatever. So I bet you, I put bet money, this man ain't never been with no damn Caucasian woman. Period. That reiterate, okay, that this woman who wants a light-skinned black man only wants a black man because she's unattractive. Said all the coons, they want they don't care just as long as she's white, and she knows that, and a lot of them do know that. Like, girl, I got the complexion for the affection of these. So yeah, that's what it is. So go ahead.
Move on to her breakdown in the bathroom about her finding out that he lives with his parents and her telling her family, and they was in disbelief. But it was like,
him telling her family.
He said that
her friends
when she was telling her family, sisters, friends, and
in the bathroom.
Else was in there, bridesmaids.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then was like, who told you that? Did not want to believe it, and we know she ain't want to believe it. And when she found, could not help but believe it because she knew it was true.
And when her friends asked her, why was he was living with, she said
unclear.
He wasn't clear. Yes, the hell he was clear. You weren't clearly listening. He said what he said
and meant it.
And
he didn't say nothing about buying a home with you, moving out,
none of that,
settling anywhere other than his parents' basement either.
He said what the hell he said.
So
yeah, because he didn't tell her about the whole transforming the bar into the condo until after the
She said she
until they went back
right and
to
brought
the
it up again.
after the reception, after the wedding reception.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
he's so relaxed. He's chilled. He's slouching back and everything. He's laid back.
His birthday.
He's
feeling good.
a little tipsy. He's feeling real good in all his 36-year-old splendor. Oh girl.
Okay, so
throw his ass away.
And her.
And her too. That's exactly what you get. This is what you wanted. This is what you got. Mm-hmm. You said
they did her
a light skin. No, she said she wanted a light skinned black man. And when Dr. Pia said, "How would you feel if he didn't make as much money or whatever?"
But that ain't say
she
should have
said
he has to live on his own.
Just as outspoken as she was,
she should have asked for an independent man.
Just as outspoken as she was when she said to him,
independent woman, and that's what he got.
When she reacted to him, to David, like, "Ew, that's gross. That's crazy."
Jeannie.
She should have said to Dr. Pia, "That's gross. That's crazy. If you think that you're asking me, a successful white woman, to settle for a light-skinned black man, because that's what the hell I asked you for, a light-skinned black man, man
child, mama's boy,
to be living in the damn basement, girl, because Dr. Pia, you already knew that.
Definitely, because Pastor Cow told y'all, if y'all ain't
exactly, so that's what the hell you get.
So
you should have said no, ma'am. and accepted the fact that they may not accept your ass.
Yes.
And move on.
Don't be faking the funk like Madison and Alan. And let's move on to the Allison.
Allison.
What we gotta say about him and her? I don't even remember
Alan,
what they was really asking him. What her friends was at.
Michelle is looking at Alan like he's
gross.
Like he's Gonzo from the Muppets. And I gotta say that wait a minute, Madison, right? Madison is looking at him like he's Gonzo, and I will have to agree and allow it. Also, though, she has a nerve. I don't know who told her she was the sexiest woman on earth, and she had the nerve to say that she used to be the.
She didn't always feel
beautiful.
She didn't always feel look.
And then somebody told her she was, or therapy, or whoever the hell. Okay, self-proclaimed sex bombshell, whatever, child. She got a lot of teeth in her mouth. She got a lot of teeth. He has a lot of nose. She needs to relax. She says she's used to a baby face. She likes a baby face. She likes groomed up, groomed or whatever. Athletic build, girl. Again, I don't know. Did she say anything about? Sloppy. Did she say anything about money, financial, like his financial status?
She had no issue. They pretty much had like the same job, so they was
like, no. Before she met him, like, I want a man who looks like this and his financial status. I don't think she really exactly. Here we go again. You're not worrying about. You're not worrying about what really is important. You're worrying about some looks. And so, how's that been working for you? How's it been working for you? A baby faced man and groomed and athletic build. How they been treating you? So I remember her saying that they didn't treat her well.
They treated you like trash. They treated you like you wasn't beautiful. And Alan been gassing you up.
Gassing you up. Boo boo. Gassing you up.
So, and pulling your chair out, and you so taken back by his chivalry. Because all the types of men that you've been with
treat you like
been treating doo-doo. You like basura that you are.
Big dookie.
I'm done. Mad. And
you should have asked for a light-skinned black man.
And he genuinely means it.
You should have asked for a light-skinned black man.
Like he's not just pulling out your chair to sleep, get in your pants. He already married to you. So yeah, it's genuine. So are you actually someone capable of building physical attraction off of emotional security, mental security, chivalry, some whatever your love languages are, and caring about them, and actually giving to give you some of any type of affection genuinely and love you like a husband's supposed to, because the men and the type you've been going for, we're not husband material. We're not the husband type.
A dingling.
So are you actually here for marriage like you was talking about?
Okay.
That's all I have to say about them.
Is that you're an idiot. Like what? This man is all, like, yeah, all over you. Like, girl, send him over here. Again, send him over here. Switch my wigs, make him feel like he cheating. I put a blonde wig on. What are we doing? He got that money. He willing to give it out.
Let's move on to Thomas and Camille.
Gonzo.
Camille.
Okay. Thomas and Camille.
We gotta say about this cheating A.
Ooh.
Oh, I wanted to point out how he was so happy to be in the confessional talking about I'm committed to Camille. I feel really good about it. Sir, sir.
Did he sound like that?
Yes.
He does. He does.
That's what he said. Literally, that's
thick
lip. Verbatim what he said.
But he got that. He has that thick lip, like not a thick tongue. He got that thick lip.
His brother's lips.
Yes.
Speak like they got too many teeth or something. I don't know. It's just it pains me to watch them speak. I don't know if now I've discovered a new pet peeve. Like it's just I hate it when he speaks and his teeth. Like at least his brother got nice teeth and it's not as bad. His brother watching his mouth move, but his brother, when Tom, just stop talking because whatever you're saying is not good enough anyway. I'm not believing it. And if you put more effort, devotion, and energy towards committing to a woman and being married and a husband, like you want to make your father proud, like you say you do, and actually want to be a part of married gang, like EKG, then you should you need to put in as much energy as you do organizing your ties and your suits and your shirts and your socks and your shoes and your closet as you do being a husband or try to be a husband and try to start a family to make your father proud or whatever reason that you want to actually start a family, because you're not giving that you're actually for family oriented like you say you are, because if you were actually for family oriented you'd have to want a family. You'd have to start with that. Calm down. I'm sorry, but it's just like, come on, what? These people, all these people,
Erky. What I want to say about Thomas is, I don't believe that the therapy BS. Like, who the hell you're going to therapy? You're going to therapy after you felt like, oh well, why did I cheat for 9? Not you're going to therapy for 9 because you were in a relationship for 9 years and didn't commit. But you went to therapy because you cheated on her, sir. What? No, damn. Scratch the amount of years. Because I cheated on her, and I went to therapy because I wanted to
for 6 months
find out. I wanted to learn like why did I cheat on her?
And that was communication.
And for, if I put 9 years into something, you put 9 years into something. You can't tell me. And if a man said, "Okay, I'm going to go to counseling," to find out, where I went wrong or whatever, and what happened, you couldn't go back to that woman who invested 9 years of her life or whatever. You couldn't go back to her. You weren't attracted to her. You had to be. You would think you were attracted to her. There was attraction, physical attraction. There were other things that you liked about her. Some kind of comfortability, some kind of chemistry there. Security. Okay, something. Familiarity. Something like But then, but I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm out of there. You would have wanted cheated. Who knows? I don't know if she was black or white. I
Let's get to what he learned
because if he went to therapy, it don't even add up.
Communication.
We don't believe you. We don't believe you. We need more people. Period. Like, get the hell out of here. Like, this don't even make no sense. You would think that you would have went back to her or whatever and tried to like work something out with that.
That y'all would have tried some therapy in between those 9 years.
And at the rate
before cheating.
Women, I know in like 6 months, it's highly unlikely in 6 months, during that 6 month period, whenever you decided to get into therapy, how long after your the breakup, I'm sure she was probably still available.
Right.
So like, get out of here, Sarah. Tell us somebody else. You reap what you sow. You're lying. All this stuff is going to come out. You're trash. Now, lie to somebody else.
Run, girl, run.
Run. For your life.
Hey, that's your no go.
And this comes up that y'all had sex or whatever. Girl, that thing better been right for you to be on here talking about. Girl, his light skin black ass girl.
He's not even a fine twin.
That dingaling probably ain't even dingalinging. Girl, get out of here.
Because he ain't got that swag, and I'm sure.
Girl, yeah, right. Because he ain't got the swag, Camille.
I'm sure he
ain't got the swag.
Ew,
can you imagine him?
Motion of the ocean.
Can you imagine him in bed, girl? Ew.
No. And that's exactly
dry AF.
How Camille feel, and that's exactly why she's like,
girl, ew,
the swag factors.
Ew.
Anyway,
ew, disgusting. I want to throw up.
Camille, run.
Ew. Camille, don't settle for that. Just because, girl, that's your husband or whatever. Girl, 8 weeks is not long. Take it from Madison.
Okay, so let's move on to Carla and Juan.
Right.
All I gotta say about Carla was because the way that they were sitting down at their reception and talking about like what they do and stuff, and he was talking about his startup and how it hasn't made any revenue yet, and her response was, I believe that money is energy. And he was like, very reassured, that seemed or appeared like he was very reassured by that.
I'm glad that you said that.
Yes. And so I want to say, okay, money is energy, but he better have that suavemente with that currency flow. Hello? Because if not, and like he can't.
If he's poor, just say that. If you poor, just say that.
You can't be getting mad at nobody quitting their job if he ain't got no money either. It's like
Carla, that's neither here. That's not this episode. That's not this episode. Okay, that's to come.
So, Carla, what did she do in this episode?
I want to know when they having sex.
They barely showed them dancing, but he was doing all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Not a dance floor. Actually,
right.
I'm sorry. He wasn't spinning on no dance floor. But when it was an actual dance floor, he did no spinning.
Nada,
no salsa. I didn't see no salsa. I don't know what they was doing, but it didn't look like salsa.
Not a mood show.
Clips that they showed of them, of all people dancing. But of all the couples that they showed dancing together, having their little conversation, they didn't show Juan and Carla.
Right.
They didn't get to dance together to get to know each other.
Because he don't like her. He not really.
But Camille and Thomas, with that dry A slow dance, they didn't know what they was doing. They don't know how to waltz. They don't know how to foxtrot. They don't know how to do nothing.
Right.
So why are we watching them at a high school dance?
Yeah. Juan, I feel like he's not giving that energy like to her. Like, I don't feel like he's feeling her like as far as that sexual attraction. I don't feel it.
I want to keep kissing her lips.
I don't feel like. I feel like this. He's a perpetrator,
But if the best sex is with Latin,
that he's never been with a Latin girl, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people are.
Then maybe he is interested in keep kissing them lips. All her lips.
I want to say that I want to go on record. I'm saying that all of the men on this season want white women. I don't give a damn what they say. They want white women. And all the women want black men. Period. I don't give a damn what nobody says. That's what it is. And that's what it should be. Period. Juan ain't like, he don't like Carla. I don't know if Carla needs to be a black woman from North Carolina where he started out at, or they got that up in there, but
Afro Latino. So I think he only specified he wanted a Latino woman because his parents speak Spanish. Looks like predominantly, and he wanted to make sure that his wife.
Yeah.
I feel like he felt like, realistically speaking, my parents want a wife who can me to marry someone who can speak Spanish and speak to them and communicate and understand them. So I think that's why. And if he isn't really into Latino women because he's never actually dated any, then yeah, it's giving that.
When in my life,
all these people married for their parents.
When in my whole life have I ever been like, oh my God, my preference is, but what I've been dating all my life or whatever is, this is stupid. Well, this is dumb.
It's given that that's not really his preference. It's just
who exactly he lying.
Who he only visualized as his wife, as a Colombian immigrant, but he didn't actually like it. What? He's self-hating like these other.
So men. You're saying on this show, you're saying that on the show he's saying,
he was saying who do you see his wife is, unless the question was what is your preference, because he definitely answered with I can see my wife or be having this and that. He ain't say my preference is this and that. Like he didn't say I like a girl who's Latina and can salsa. But he said like basically my
in his description it seemed like
I'm looking for my checklist
someone who
is Latina or
somebody who can relate or can
relate to his culture, aka also that includes speaking Spanish because that's a part of his culture. So that's why he wanted a Latino wife, but he didn't say that's what his preference is.
But they said that
but as far as I require, I'm looking for
a white woman.
She has to be a Latino woman. It was something along the lines of that was the gist of it. That it like that's who my wife has to be.
And all
like when Dr. Peter asked, "Who do you see your wife as?" I feel like the question was phrased more of like that, and he said, "Who this is who my wife should be." Okay. But he didn't say. But the question wasn't, "What is your type?" Like they asked different questions for different people.
Okay.
And, like Madison gave what her type was. She didn't say, "My ideal husband will be."
Okay.
Baby face. Girl, so I think we can't.
I think
say that he lied about his preference, but he's still a fake and other stuff.
I like the way Carla seemed to blend in with his family or whatever. That was cool.
I like how welcome his family was with her, and he did say before he even met her, they're gonna love her.
Okay.
They're basically giving like
because they want because they probably want someone who's Hispanic, Latina, whatever, but he don't.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, but he don't. So he just needs to.
That's what his family want. That's what his mama said. Your wife
I ain't never had a Latin. Can you imagine? Like I ain't no way in the world. I always gotta think of like think from the being a mother's perspective. Like me and my black sons. If any of my black sons came to me talking about they want something opposite of them, what the hell? I'm going. First of all, what? Who go talk to your who raised you and go talk to your girl. It was so yeah. Juan is just pretty much trying to appease his family. I feel like and promote his app and businesses and whatever. So yeah,
his starter up. How do you have a construction startup?
Yeah,
because it's all. If you already doing construction, is it still a startup? Anyway, I don't know. Right. Moving on. EKG and MM. I mean MM and EKG because he don't need to go first. He a clown. Where's the circus?
Oh, it's fire. It's gonna be fire.
I'm ready for next episode. Whenever them previous episodes come out. But anyway, let's get into this episode.
He's gonna be exposed. For the clown he is.
Like Pluto in retrograde.
Pretender that he is.
Okay. I love how his cousin, MM's cousin was going in on him. And he's still being the end.
Yes. Oh my God.
So
yeah, I like him. I need to find him.
Let's talk about
some classes for these niggas.
Yes. For them, and it's like him, AKG, and his friends, because clearly his friends is entertaining his fake A.
Yes.
Pretending like he ready and like them, and maybe he is like them because they ain't really who they is. Because birds of a feather flock together, and if y'all flocking with him, y'all fake and phony too.
And are these? Yeah, I wonder if
they
the friends are their friends, his friends on on this episode or whatever. Well, on this season. Well, on the episode or whatever. I wonder if they are from friends that he's known from Texas or they new friends that he just met that
Chicago.
year.
That's a good question.
Like, what's going on? Because if they're the new friends, if they know him already still, that one who was very mature and wise, he seemed to know him like he was given like
longest friend.
Like he was given like, I know EKG, like you're not really ready. You know what I'm saying? But brother, if I'm gonna support you, if this is what you want to do, I'm gonna try to guide you, give you advice or whatever, so you
do my best.
Yeah.
But so I want to get into that. I think that's a brilliant point that you brought up, because it's giving that the rest of them for sure is just some Chicago friends, because if they, the way they talk about this book and him manifesting, they've never seen the book. So it's just given that they heard so much and they believe him.
Right.
But they ain't really seen the book, and they ain't know him while he was writing the book and since he started the book, and when that lady broke his heart, except for maybe that one friend, because he was kind of speaking like he was there during it. But other than that, no. So yeah, I think
the book that he is not going to give to his wife. Right.
This book, yes, and her. Why didn't you give me that? Why didn't you give her the book? I think I said that in the first episode, or no, whenever they got married, and I was like, why didn't you give her this book?
Because you clearly he's such a pretender, sir. Like, you don't like this lady. You're not attracted to this woman.
She's not thick enough.
I'm just so baffled how they get on this show, how they all get on this show, and then they're not prepared for like I know you watched the show. So
we know you of all of them watched it because you've been chasing.
Because you tried to get on it before. So but why aren't you preparing yourself for if I'm not attracted to this woman? You already had the signal, like you said. You already had the signal.
Send it
and everything. You didn't send a signal because I think that you wanted to. You didn't, right?
Retweet to the next, because
you wanted to to give this image, like a lot of people want to give this image, this visual or whatever, right? Like, oh my gosh, right?
His friends.
So I'm not that type of person or whatever. Okay,
I'm gonna go along.
But sir,
he made it. He finally made it. So he gonna make his last. He gonna last.
Right. Nuh-uh.
But why can't you? If you're such a good actor, why can't you act better with your wife? Why can't you
pretend?
Call your wife back. Like, what you mean?
No, we ain't even there. You're right, but why can't you pretend that you are interested in her?
Talk about I've been grinning or I've been smiling since I seen her. Boy,
you're a liar.
Lying in confession.
You're a liar, sir. What are you talking about?
No, you're not.
Like, oh my gosh, you weren't so not interested. So uninterested. And it's like, you're ugly.
I can write you a whole new set.
Sir, you are
the most corniest he said thus far. I could write you a whole new set. Why didn't you give me that?
What are you
if that's the wife that you've been writing books about, letters about, give her the book.
If you were writing books to your
but
wife.
She's not the
This is your only wife. This is your only wife, honey.
Houston, Texas hottie that you was thinking, this bad bee that you was fantasizing about when you was writing these smut books to your wife.
And your wife is damn near a doctor. You are nobody. You are nobody.
You're a nobody.
You're not a wiener.
You're a clown. You're not a wiener. There's
loser.
Whale poop. And then there's you, EKG.
You're trash. You're literally
basura.
Dookie. Oh, you're ugly.
All right.
You're no. You're all those things or whatever, and then you're gonna go around
a phony,
a
fraud.
What is wrong with you? And I want to put out here too, whatever, so everybody can go back or whatever. He's given bisexual. You're coming after Keisha.
Wait,
about these glasses, about these.
I wanted to say, glasses. Who am I?
That's who I forgot. It's giving Ekazi, you fake, yo. Like, no. Get
So
out of
hold
here.
on.
Impersonator.
What
And
is
they're
your
not
type?
even good at it.
I think his wife
Look,
asked
she
him,
had to be black.
"What is your type?" Kelly Rowland, Michelle Obama. I heard something about.
And this woman's the complexion. She makes the complexion of both of the women. At least
it's lying about thick, because that was his first word out his mouth when Pia asked, and that is what you wanted.
Right, that's what you wanted.
Say it, tell her.
Girl,
Cameron was honest, slender, tall.
She said slim fit. She said slim fit.
No, I'm talking about Cameron last season was was honest with Claire. At least he was honest. Tall, slender, and whatever else.
Tall, slender,
and
whatever.
Tell her thick. I asked for a thick black woman.
But okay, Kelly Rowland is not
caregiver.
Is she? I mean,
she's not. She's not. Okay, he was saying that because his wife asked, and his wife ain't thick.
Crush.
Well, in this episode, he brought up Kelly Rowland, and he brought up something.
Now I gotta go back
Michelle
to the
Obama and MM like that. She was like Michelle Obama. Like I remember hearing that
Michelle
in this
Obama.
episode. So
okay, Michelle Obama is she thick?
No.
Okay, so then so you're
saying, he was lying.
He was
just saying that because he was in front of his wife, and his wife was asking him what's his type because he was asking, you know, what you signed on for, what you asked for. You know, they was getting into it.
Fraud, yo. He absolutely a phony, a fake.
As fake as these glasses, as fake as them glasses that he wear to protect his eyes, so they blue light, they UV protection.
He is a clown.
Almost all of them are nowadays.
Bisexual. And basuda. He's bisexual and is bisexual, trisexual, homosexual, whatever the hell. I don't give a damn. Homosexual, except for a homosexual. I don't bang with no homosexuals. But anything else or whatever, do what you want to do, but stop pretending. Stop being a fraud. Like, stop being fraudulent. Like what you like, do what you do, or whatever. Like, stop out of here with that.
Like, that's exactly why they rejected you.
You're not a Nigerian. You're a fake ass Nigerian, a fake ass poet, and you know it.
Igbo, Negro.
You a wankster.
You a Bobo the clown.
You a wankster, phony, a prankster. Well, you was everything. You was everything, sir.
That's exactly why they didn't pick you the last time. Exactly. But you knew this time round, since last season they desperate. They recruiting people. And you was like, oh, this time they desperate. This will work. They'll definitely need me because they hurting for people. They hurting for men.
They hurting for they gotta get a man up in here to pretend. Oh, you can't even be a good actor, y'all. Get out of here.
Producer or songwriter. You clearly not a good poet because you didn't write the song to your wife for that performance.
Like, what is that, boy?
And then you just wrote her. No, so you didn't. You decided not to give her even a letter, like someone, I can't remember which reviewer said. You couldn't have tore a page out of the book at least and gave it to your wife. Right. You decided to write her this last minute note, letter, whatever, one verse after you opened her gift because you ain't give her no gift. And you was like, let me write this down and send it and get these producers to go run it up to her. And then you mad that they saying bars and not feeling it because there was nothing to feel. They felt your last minute have a gift. Oh, disgusting. All right.
Fake ass.
Moving on. Okay, cool. Let's get into the previews or whatever after party.
He lived with his mother when he was in Houston. You probably know.
Let's talk about that as well. You so not attracted to your wife that y'all cuddling on in bed in y'all honeymoon night, and she's big spooning you, and you the little spoon, and you talk about, girl, get off my butt. My mama gonna see this, but you ain't turn around and become the big spoon instead.
Girl,
bisexual,
trisexual. Why you get up here and say I want a man? I mean, because maybe Married at First Sight has not this U.S. hasn't done. They haven't done that, but the UK they have.
Okay,
sir, go on there. You following the damn show? Whatever, go over there, and you can travel. Go over there with your peoples or whatever. Your peoples or whatever. I know there are plenty of Nigerians over there, real Nigerians or whatever. Go over there and be fake with your name and you know, whatever.
And
like you're a phony
your
or fake anyway. Go
facade
ahead.
and your
Put that
personality,
facade, you know, pseudo
your
ass,
whole
you pseudo ass
masquerade.
Negro. I mean, like get out of here. Like, yes, go do that. Your mama, no,
you be made in. Not to call your mother a B, but you be made.
You be made.
That includes your BA father.
This corny
who wasn't there because he knew that you ain't even ready to actually be married, probably because he knew he knew how long it took him to probably get married, because he probably ain't married your mother. He probably only married he clearly ain't married your mother. He only married whoever this new lady is who was having surgery, and he knew that it's going to take you a little while longer to be ready to get married like it did him. So he wasn't there. He ain't taking it serious because you ain't taking it serious, and you seriously need to give it up.
Go to hell.
Stop clout chasing. Stop show chasing.
Ooh, run it down. Oh my God. I just can't wait.
And then you getting offended. You try and get lit on Keisha.
I hope he don't have sex with this woman.
I hope not too. I hope she don't have sex with that clown. And I hope that whenever she said you ain't called me for 2 days, I hope that is before they ever had done anything.
I don't think so, because I think he's I mean,
acting like how bisexual. He might act.
I don't know. I think his attraction is not there with her. He wouldn't. In particular, that he probably
good.
He probably does.
I hope not.
Yeah, so he's saving himself or whatever. Maybe he's saving himself for the right man. So yeah,
one of his friends.
Yeah. Oh my God, but they're all married.
For one of them to leave their wife.
Is already married. Yeah. Oh girl. Oh,
maybe they already doing stuff. So who knows? Anyway. Is that it? Is there any other previews? Are we talking about the previews now? Carla quitting her job. Going with the win. Fabulous.
Going with the win. Fabulous. Yeah, so that was it. So yeah.
Juan, your startup ain't got no revenue. You can't be talking much.
Juan, baby.
And Juan,
you want your family to
I like your little freestyle, that was cute. That was
cute.
More than AKG could ever. More than AKG could ever.
Could never. AKG, what do you do? Throw some paint or something on something.
Did he have a piano in his condo? No. He said some equipment. Did he have a condo? Did he just have the keyboard, or did he have just that little, drum?
First of all, sir, you're a damn high school counselor or whatever.
Right. How can you afford
that in Chicago? Something that's halfway decent in Chicago.
Equipment.
Boy, go to hell with your lying ass out.
What is your YouTube channel?
How much money? How much support and money financially? How much support financially do you get from your mama, EKG? Yeah, because you're the only child. Your black mama, your mama got you. So, girl, I can't even.
He need a counselor, as I said before, and yeah.
Camille, stop giving him that cooch real good. I mean, so I hope you ain't give up real good, but like, stop, girl, calm down. Your husband can't even talk. He can't even, open his mouth wide enough or whatever to even get the lies halfway out his damn mouth, out his throat.
Yeah, Madison.
Take your
Lion. You're not ready. You reminded me of
beauty
Chloe.
Queen.
You reminded me. Becca. You remind me of.
Oh my gosh.
These.
You better let Gonzo go in.
Lying
go up in there or whatever, and let Gonzo do what he got to do and show you that.
This is a real husband.
Right. This is what a real husband is. What you asked for. That's right.
In my broccoli undies.
My broccoli girl.
Come get you some healthy.
Try something new. I'm your husband.
You so toxic.
Those guys weren't your husband.
They was toxic.
I'm your husband.
Come get you these veggie tails.
Girl, these veggie tails up in here. All up in there. Girl.
Because he loved his mama and he had mama's love. And you missing that. And you gonna love his mama. His mama could love you like your mother never did.
Like your mother
and you missing out. And you ain't even think about that. Because you too worried about physical looks. Yet you don't want him to be caught up on your physical looks.
Those other dudes you was screwing around with or whatever, you was screwing.
They had poor mothers, so they couldn't.
With their mamas.
Clearly trash because they treated you like trash.
Girl, not a nan son of mine that I ever gave birth to would be disrespectful to a woman. Are you dumb? You better ask that first. Like, what kind of relationship do you have with your mother? Girl. Okay, I got Michelle. What's his name?
David.
David went to your sister and mistook your sister for your mother. That's how old. That's how unattractive you and your mom, all y'all are. Like, girl, and you gonna sit there, girl? You better put this man together. You better get him out of his mama house or whatever, and whatever.
Build him up.
This light skinned black man or whatever that you was talking about, you wanted, that you didn't neglected to say, to stand 10 toes down or whatever, and say, no, he gotta have that money too. You didn't say that. That wasn't your first priorities. That wasn't your main concern. So you better pull your wallet out and do what you gotta do and make him what you need to make him into. Girl, sometimes you gotta mold these men. Like, you said you was ready. Girl, no man.
Yeah, I'm sure he was at that altar sweating when he saw them bridesmaids, and he was like, I hope I got the pretty sister.
Yo, he thought your sister was your mom.
And he did.
And your mother
did get the pretty sister.
Your mother is. He did. Oh, yeah, he did. He did. Out of the bunch, out of the whole troll gang. I guess you look the best. But your sister
the Billy Goat girl.
Your sister does look older than your mama. And when it comes to, like, you talking about cigarettes, smoking cigarettes is gross. Your mama and your sister, they look like they've been smoking since they were 2 years old. And girl,
but we don't know how old they are because she is 38. I don't give a
damn how old they are, girl.
Like, nah.
Your sister should not look older than
Black
your mother.
Don't crack, and we don't know
should
about
not look like a troll under the bridge. And you look like the troll under the bridge next to the other troll on the bridge or whatever. And a Bergen, bitch, you a Bergen. Bergen, I'm gonna need you to calm the hell down.
Done.
Baby, sometimes in life or whatever, you might have to pay
compromise.
For it. You might have to compromise. You might have to pay for it.
That's what marriage is about, compromise.
So you might have to bring the money or the stability or
motivation,
independence or whatever the hell, to the table, whatever, and
leadership,
and compromise for having a husband who
lives in the basement,
who looks good, and he looks good. And maybe y'all have some babies or whatever that look good and save you.
And look like skin black.
And save you or whatever. Because, girl, you ain't it. And you, before you talk about this brown man, it seems like
she called him the genie.
Oh, the genie. Like, you better make some 3 wishes.
Disrespect.
You better make 3 wishes. Or you better and wish him out that damn basement. And baby, you ain't no princess or whatever. You the frog. And get the hell out of here. He the prince. And you the frog. And what else? Lastly, it seems like maybe, I don't know if they're playing it off like that or whatever, but or maybe editing, but it seems like she's going to when she approaches him in the previews, she's going to approach him about possibly texting another woman. Oh, yes. Right? So are you now like
giving an F
he
about?
Put that thing on you, put that ding-a-ling on you or whatever, and now you're like, oh yeah, wait a minute, hold up. He put that man bun up or whatever, put that bun up in you or whatever, girl. I don't know. Like, now you like, are you texting somebody else or whatever? And then she says, then they also show the previews of her saying,
I need some space.
Yeah, that part too, but like, your mommy doing everything for you or whatever is not attractive.
That's a turn off.
Why is a turn off? Why do you even got, if you don't care about this man at all, and he's not an option, why you gotta insult him? Why you even gotta go there? Just know that at the end of the experiment, right?
That you're gonna
say no. Why do you have to go there? Did he disrespect you? Did he offend you? Or your feelings in it? Some kind of way, because maybe your friends, I don't know, I'm jumping ahead or whatever, but girl, let me find out. So he put that ding-a-ling on you or something, and then you was like, this light-skinned black man, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, but then you started liking him in any kind of way, and then now, girl, he dissing you, girl, I'm gonna be dying laughing.
Okay. Well, let us know in the comments.
Let us know, girl. What
y'all opinions, thoughts.
They all trash. Ain't nobody gonna make it.
If we leave anything out,
they all want black or they all want white.
What you foresee, predict. Mm-hmm. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, description in the box below. Mm-hmm. And her info as well.
Sure.
Peace.
See y'all next time. Bye.
Big ass, get that.